Okay guys, short, simple, but powerful video today, and that's just how to set up custom dashboards here inside of your HighLevel account. And this is something that is incredibly powerful and useful, but I see a lot of people that I coach or help out are not using custom dashboards. They're just using the default HighLevel dashboard. They're usually not even looking at it. If they want to see certain things, they're jumping into like their sites tab to see their funnel stats. They're jumping into their opportunities to see their pipelines. They're jumping into their automations to see their email stats, all this stuff. But what you can do is on the top right of your menu, you can click on Edit Dashboard and you can select Add Widget. And from here, you will see all of these different tabs that you can open up and choose from a wide variety of different options. And you can even choose how you want these displayed in different graph types. So what I would suggest that you do is put together a really clean custom dashboard that allows you to just jump into your account and at a glance see all of the important information. This is a new SaaS build that we just wrapped up and it's about to be launched this week, and this is the dashboard that we built out. Obviously, we want to be able to see recurring revenue right at first glance. I want to see my revenue trends so I can see how much revenue we're bringing in each day. And I want to see my total funnel views and see how that's working, how much traffic we're getting. I want to see my conversion rates, and I always like to put total unread message conversations just right up in here so I don't have to keep going through my message tabs. I can just see if I have messages or conversations I need to get back to. Also, for anything that's a subscription, I always like to do the subscription creation trend, see how many subscriptions we've gotten each day. These are just tests because we haven't launched yet. And of course, your cancellation trend. So over time, you can see how many subscriptions versus cancellations you're getting. Now, in additional, I like to also have just a quick view of my email stats. So my delivered emails, my opened emails, my clicked emails, my replied emails. And then finally, I like to have an overview of my pipeline stages. So I can see right here in this graph where people are at in different pipeline stages. Over here, we can see our stage distribution. And then down here, just a quick lead source report. Now, there's a lot more you can add. You can add things like your Facebook ads dashboard, your Google dashboard, all kinds of stuff in here. Definitely check this out because having a good custom dashboard makes everything easier if you just to come in at a glance and get a good understanding of what's going on in your business. Now, in addition, you can actually create custom dashboards inside of your snapshots. So this is going to be a SaaS. So anybody that signs up for this SaaS is going to be using it for a very specific purpose, which we've actually pre-built that funnel, that pipeline, and that system for them. So it's all plug and play. So what I want them to have when they sign up and get their plug and play system, I want them to have the right dashboard to be able to log in and see how their system is working at a glance, especially because this system is for real estate agents who are notoriously bad with technology. Sorry if you're watching this and you're a real estate agent. So what we did here is we give them a quick funnel overview, stage distribution overview, email stats, overall funnel views, unread conversations, some similar stuff, but a little bit different. Point being, make sure that you spend a little bit of extra time in your account setup. Get yourself a really nice custom dashboard built out. That way you're going to save yourself a ton of time down the road, not having to go in between all of these different tabs to see your data points. If you get a nice dashboard, you can do it in just a few seconds. Now, obviously, or in addition, I should say as well, if you have the agency account or above, you have unlimited dashboards, in which case you can just switch between different dashboards or add new dashboards. This is great because let's say for this specific example, when people sign up, they have to go through an intake process because we build out their whole funnel and everything for them. So I could create a separate dashboard that's just for my intake. So if I want to come in one day and just knock out a bunch of builds, I could pull up my intake dashboard, see how many builds I need as I move them through the distribution, see how they're moving through that pipeline, how many we're completing, etc. So don't sleep on custom dashboards. These are definitely super useful tools that can be set up in just a few minutes, and they'll save you a lot of time in the back end.